baseball fans, and here in New York, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Luis Gil. What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And the right-hander deals. That one missed. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gathers and throws to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Chop to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air to left center. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in New York, and on the mound in this one, Bowden Francis. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters have a hard time staying back.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And that one fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The 0-2. Ripped to the left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one ripped right center field. Biggio ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Rizzo, the next to hit, takes ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fall off foul. The pitch. That's inside. Giancarlo Stanton to bat next. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
One down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Golden opportunity right here. Swung out, belted. That one back. It's slam. He sends it out of here. His fourth run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. That can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Varsho after it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Just missed.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Biggio brings it in for the 3rd out, but they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Top of the 2nd, and now for the Jays, Cavan Biggio. Heel back to work. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Silsigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That one at 95 missed up top. Now 1-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That one drifts inside. 1 out, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Dalton Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Kiner-Falefa, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Over to Torres, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. The Yankees back in New York. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The wind to the pitch. 1, no strikes. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner takes off. Pitches high. Throw. See.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
2-1.
The 2-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. That's a little bit low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Around third, the throw in, he'll score. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball out of the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner, 0-1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that.
Jose Barrios gets the call from the pen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Kiermaier moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Nate Pearson appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut.
Ball 2.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on to the 3rd inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. The right-hander back to work. And that one missing low. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. A little bit high. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's George Springer. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Changeup on the corner at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Vladdy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. The Yanks leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Stanton now. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Bichette whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits.
1-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball over the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. First pitch misses. Righty delivers. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Verdugo leads off first with one away. Roll to short, could be two. Flips it. Bichette over to second, over to first, safe. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time up. Barrios a check to first.
Safe.
Volpe back in on a dive. Here goes the runner. There's a ball. Safe and second with a stolen base.
Really not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Yanks lead 1. Start of the 4th, and the batter now, Bo Bichette. And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Kicks and fires. This to third. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Bottom of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Barrios back to work. Left field. 1 away. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Kiermaier brings it in with a nice running grab. On Soto now. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Chopper to second. Kiner-Falefa throws to first in time. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Now he catches the corner for a strike. Clement, in his second season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch.
Ball.
That's down and in. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
That one fouled off. And right back to the mound. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The batter, the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Here's a high chopper. Torres over to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Nate Pearson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ripped to short. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Just missed.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down to the dirt.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So 2 down, and now Alex Verdugo. And there's a strike. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Full count.
And another ball.
Great. RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Oh, and 2 now. The shortstop takes a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Kiermaier now. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The Yankees leading by 5, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over this.
And lines out to third.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Heading down the line. And that drops foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So another good inning. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Here comes a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And at first, and up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That catches the top part of the zone. 3-2 now. Out to center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the game, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero makes the grab. 2 away. Juan Soto now at the plate. 1 for 3. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Drops in, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now a chance for Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho pulls it down, and that is the third out of the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Good eye right there.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Liner, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hauls it in for the out. So man aboard, Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a field goal.
Man at first, and now it's Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Kirk rounds second on his way to third. And that's a double. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They continue to trail 7-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom. Bottom of the 7th, Trevor Richards.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So digging in, Alex Verdugo. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera getting loose out there. Green also throwing. Ground ball base now. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Fly ball down the line. Biggio at top speed. Long run, tracks it down. Then there's one down. And now, Austin Wells. Foul ball there. Two on, one out. And throws a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That clips the corner. Misses inside. 1-1. All loaded up here at the bottom of the seventh. Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Double play ball to second. Over to Bichette. And that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 0-1. Foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And a curve misses outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Stanton on the move. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 4. Designated
and the batter is George Springer. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's in there. Strike 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Cabrera sends it across to first. That takes care of Springer. On to the bottom. Out of the 8th. Here's Gleyber Torres. Richards back to work. Swing and a tapper. And he grabs it foul. Richards, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He hammers one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
In now is the Yankees DH, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That's a ball.
And that's outside. And another ball.
2-2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That
Full
misses
count.
the zone. 3-2 now. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the close side right there. But he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first with 1 gone. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And the righty deals.
Ball,
That just misses. Ball 1.
1-2.
That one missed.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Swings and misses. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball.
Judge
No
off
strike.
of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Ball
And
2.
another ball. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's
And
the ball.
ball 4,
Take the base.
2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Verdugo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's outside.
2 balls. No strike.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
In the air, right field. Biggio sizes this one up, and that's the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Blues. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Gonzalez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike 1. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right and foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Cabrera. And Bichette is retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That one close. Ruled the ball. And that's ball 1. And a strike in there. The Jays down to their final strike. That one hit to right. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Cavan Biggio with a chance to hit. That's in for a strike. Just missed. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shot.
That's how you check the box to start your career, Blue. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on.
It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance.
The Free Nationals.
I've yet to figure out. It sounds so simple, but really deeper than what she's about. What if I trip up? What if I? What would I fix if not send me deeper into the style? Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. All that footy is gold. All my secrets are sound. All the work that she done is still yet to be found. Is it worth it in the long run when all is coming short of the crown? We should be together right now. Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't pay you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't pay you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't pay you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't pay you no more.
Free Nationals.
Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now.
Oh my god, this is so amazing! I am super happy.
Me pidió que me soltara. Ey, dicho cae por los aires en el KM. De fábrica el piquete, va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto marca que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari. Nos bajamos el live y activamos el party. Estamos legales. Estamos legales. Bicho está de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me gasté. Solo sé que coro. En París como el PC. Los diamantes de lejos se ven. Calladita pa' que tose. Sabes que soy la para. La viejito me lo jala. Me dice que no lo mire así. Me pidió que me soltara.
Coming from the town of Illy and alleys are full of and rally suckers get silly and Sally them found in alleys and rowdy. Really? So here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me. Flow. Never mixing with tricking brothers. No for fixins that ain't fitting to be hitting for nothing. Spitting things is bitten and getting written on. You're like a platter, bad platter, boy, you me all. Boy, you even started. So what? So long. See you fly by my try. How else could I say it when you play it? Try boom. Bye 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 bye. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. The flow pro poetical with skills only a better. No better. No where's the weather flow that's on point like decimals. Manhandling new crews. Partying with the zoo crew. Looking for the I thought you knew two stone styles of stamina jamming. And while we're planning the jam, we bust with a party amateur damages, managing damaging mice, men, and even mannequins. You're a fan again. Now I wanna know who's the man again. Naughty's back like vertebrae. Word to hey I ho. The way I show you pray I flow. Steady breaking to the boogie, so bang time to slang bang and watch all of. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. Playing K, you break the body of a beat, the break into boogie. Firm and fully chase bass lines like bullies. All we wanna know is if your body wanna party. It's the for everybody. So hip up and split up, get up, your wit up, souped up, put your dukes up, no guts set up, but sit up, flip up, watch us rip up, shake shows until they fizz up, rizz up, like you're with us. If not, zip up your lip up, whip up. Hits with ransom, foul styles get and once we came back 'cause we heard hip hop needed another anthem, black like Noah. In fact, then for ya, and we was back in the days with the drifters, we'd have been known as the flowers. Revenue since the 70s, find me. So we went crazy in the 80s, so we won't kiss in the 90s. Oops, the naughties, troops and sections of. So clap your hands and hold your shorty. I'm naughty. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. Here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow.
I'ma tell you the truth. Not like these girls on the loose. I'll put up with you, babe. There's some things I won't take. Baby, don't feed me false. Yeah, that turns me off. If I ask, would you say? Wanna be the last girl up in your place? You're making me so dry now. You're everything I'd ever want. You're keeping me so dry now. You're everything I never want. Baby, 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 you're tryna get me to do things you want me to do. Don't need to sit down and talk. Already know what you are. Plastic on the floor, but it ain't from me. I'ma go to the place that I'd rather be. You could keep trying to explain to me. There's so many ways you could say to me. You're making me so dry now. You're everything I'd ever want. You're keeping me so dry now. You're everything
correspondent, Jennifer Duval. How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me. Jennifer Duval.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game.
Just about ready to go, and on the mound now, Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with Fed time. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put some toxin in me. Demons trying to have an auction in me. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that I have several episodes. A lot of things to be thankful for. A wife and 3 kids, I may make it 4. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. You know I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat. They wanna know where the jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwen than I did from my own kin. Yeah, the streets was my sensei. I sold them, rap about it on my mixtape. I had respect, but I gained more. You rather be underrated or unemployed? Think on it. Keisha Ream big enough to skate on it. My lifestyle big enough to hate on it. This beat hard enough to put J on it. My yard too big to put a rake on it. But I got the Cullen and the Wraith on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. You know I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat.
just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Sean Manaea. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Gleyber Torres leading things off and takes a strike. Almost got him.
Strike.
Swings through that.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Backed off the plate that time. Now all even up.
3-2.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw home, he beats it, and it's 1-0. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Big time power. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Manaea in his 8th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Throw is high and over his head.
He stay.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Giancarlo Stanton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. And now the lefty. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. On the ground right side, McNeil in plenty of time to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that's too high.
1-1.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one hammered back there. That's not coming back. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well. Not get out front and hit that ball a long way.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. And that one fouled off.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Pete Alonso. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and that takes care of Alonso. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Ball one there. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Fought off foul. Foul ball there. And that one is inside. Volpe aboard here at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And there's a foul ball. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Alonso tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Heel back to work. And ball one. And that one hit to first. Rizzo takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Starling Marte up to hit. Late swing fouled off. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance speed, there's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. Back here at Citi Field, here is Gleyber Torres. There's a strike. And a strike to Gleyber. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he uses it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Soto batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The lefty fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. Sure, he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 down, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Slings to first, and the Yanks go quietly. So they back here in Queens, and now here's Jeff McNeil. And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That misses, and now 3-0. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now Bader up to the plate. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4 to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. And there's a ball. Runner on the go. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play comfortably.
Alonso in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that ends the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now with the Subway Series. On to the 4th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I've seen very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Got him swinging.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Slapped foul. The pitch. And there's the strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bader ranging back. Get out of town.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Verdugo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
The shortstop takes the ball. And the pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout number 7. Solo homer ties it for the Yankees. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is the Subway Series. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Francisco Alvarez.
That's the ball.
Now one missed.
1-0.
Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. One, 2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Brett Baty. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Righty to the plate. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. 1 down, base is empty.
Oh.
And that's in for a strike.
cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Starling Marte. Foul ball. Here's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. That's down and in. And it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. And now it's even up. Popped up left side. Lindor settles under this one. And there's one away. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And now it's Juan Soto. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Save! And they lead by 2.
Waste no time there. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Off balance feet, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Well struck right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Here comes the judge around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Ripped to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jeff McNeil stands in. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And it's second and 1 away. And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure.
Now this is through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He powers that one out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. He makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now,
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside. Ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clark Schmidt, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ferguson also getting ready. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 6-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. Back here in Queens. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
In the dirt, and 1-1. That's out to center field. And Verdugo is set down. And there's 1 down. Anthony Volpe step. And here comes the Mets. Yohan Ramirez on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Clean work. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clark Schmidt. This is his 3rd time out this year. Alvarez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Dennis Santana up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
We love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. That one pushed foul. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bounced up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So now here's the Mets DH, Starling Marte. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Now a fly ball to right center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Top. Jake Diekman gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Chopped on the ground. Baden zips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it. 2 out.
I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there. And you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
On the ground to the left. And that squirts through. Around first and hustling for second. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the tying run at second.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one finds its way through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up. 6-6. Rizzo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Nimmo makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder.
Here comes the pitch.
Taylor.
And ball 1. That one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch.
That's the ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's ball 4. Tied at 6. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is Harrison Bader. And that one fouled off. 1 and fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runner on the move. Back to right. Stanton on the move. Brings it in. Here comes the throw. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
The left fielder, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner takes off, and a count 1 and 2. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air to left, down the line. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Right behind the runner. They got him doubled off. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 away. Here's Alex. Verdugo. Brooks Raley gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Just missing there. And the count 1 and 2. Just misses there.
He's really tightening up his balanced hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Foul ball there.
And there's the strike. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That catches the corner.
No ball.
Tying run at first base. He's looking for something.
Runner takes off.
Oh, 2. No,
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's
Right through there. Got him. That's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll. Into the bottom of the 8th, Dennis Santana.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right-hander kick steals. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And another ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And there's ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's a base hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 8-6.
Picks himself up at RBI. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
And it's 1-1. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. See?
That's 3 singles in a row. Just found a way to slap it.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Caleb Ferguson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now, Starling Marte. And that one fouled off. And here it comes.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Stanton gets it back in quickly. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Squares and gets it down the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the curveball, struck him out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Rizzo. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the center fielder. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Baden at third. Marte on second. Bader at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. The Mets trying to break this one open. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Three and 2 now. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Oh, right to the backstop. Play at the plate. Got him. Inning over. Although plenty of damage. Back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Cabrera in the box now, no balls and a strike. Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Bader calls it in, and there's 2 away. So last chance for the Yankees. Here's Juan Soto. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. They'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
You know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the city.